All right, feel free.
Is that as good as your team has played this season?
Well, you know what? At times, yes. I thought we did a great job scouting report, personnel. You take away the last 2.5 minutes, and we really did a great job. And that's my fault. I tried to take the air out of the ball. I was trying to, pull it out. You're up by 22. You're just trying to just pull it out, use the clock, let the game expire, and they're pressing. So I should have kept attacking. That's my fault. I put my kids in a bad situation. Because if you're getting pressed, you can't. It's not good to pull it out. You should attack to shoot layups, and that's something that I learned. So if this ever presents itself again, I'll be sure to keep attacking. Because I put especially the kids that I had out there towards the end that I was trying to get them some clock, and then by asking them to pull it out and you're getting pressed, it's not a good situation. So I feel bad for the 5 that were out there the last 2.5 minutes because I didn't put them in a position to succeed.
How much did this team have to grow up a little bit? I mean, when you look at the way the season went for a little bit and now it is, do you think it's just maturity?
Well, I mean, that's part of it. I mean, we're figuring out how to play as a team. We're figuring out how to make the extra pass. Defensively, we're not good enough just one-on-one defenders to say, hey, I got mine, you get yours. We have to help each other. And I thought we did just a great job tonight. When their post put the ball on the ground, we went in and we were digging, forced them into 22 turnovers, and then the key part is we get 27 points off of their turnovers. That's what we did so well. We converted the turnovers into points.
All season long, you've been talking about needing this defense to get better, the freshmen to understand it. I mean, when you said that, how many points you guys got off those turnovers? Are they starting to really get it now?
No, they are. Now, we're going to have a hiccup along the way. Like, I'm not foolish enough to think that this is just going to keep going up and we're going to keep playing great. I mean, with youth, there's going to come a ball game where we don't play great. But it's a matter of trying to figure out now how can we still squeak out a win even if we're not doing what we need to do. But it was a great team effort. I was very, very happy for Aaron DeGreat. I thought Taja Cole came in and gave us some great minutes. It was a good team win. It was a really good team win. I mean, it's fun when you can sit here and Breonna Jackson she just didn't have the game she normally has, and we're still able to win by 17. Taja Cole came in, Asia Dur came in, and that's what makes it so much fun right now is we have other kids that are stepping up.
Aaron DeGreat gave you some really good minutes when Maisha got in foul trouble there. Just talk about that a little bit.
She did great. I mean, it's one thing she's been working hard, and that's one thing that I think all of our freshmen will admit if you ask them. They thought this was going to be a little easier than what's transpired in the summer. They didn't work as hard as they needed to work this summer. We're only allowed our 2 hours a week. So we used our time. Then they've got to get in the gym and do things on their own if you want to be a high-level player. And we didn't maximize that. And then all of a sudden we start playing, and we did have a very competitive schedule, non-conference. So we're not in games where I can sit there and say, hey, go play 10 minutes and learn from your mistakes. We're in 2 or 3 point battles where I don't have time to give them 15 minutes. So I think the biggest asset that we had was Christmas break. When exams finished up in December until we started back up last Wednesday, we were doing two-a-days. Our freshmen would practice for an hour in the morning, then we'd come back as a team, and our freshmen really benefited from that.
Having Asia on the floor for 28 minutes this afternoon. I feel like we ask this after every game now, but is she getting better? I mean, is she getting healthier? Where do you think?
Well, I think you can just tell how she's moving. She made a couple big time plays. She's really, really good with the basketball, and that's what we need. You have to guard her. She can get the ball to her teammates as well. It gives us another score. And that's really what we were lacking at the beginning of the year.
Those rebound numbers, any game you'll be pleased with them, but with their height, I mean, the girls talk about how that was an emphasis. How pleased are you that they really got in there?
Oh, I'm thrilled. I mean, we end up giving them 13 offensive boards, and I think we held them to 1 in the first half. You know, we just really did a great job of making our presence known. Courtney Walton's as good of a rebounder as I've ever coached. The kids just got a motor and a knack for the ball. And I thought Aaron DeGreat came in and did a great job also. So, you know, we still have to continue to work. We have to get better. And then hopefully it will keep going for us. And hopefully our freshmen will continue to improve. Thanks, everybody, for coming out today. Very much appreciated.